So these are the post-fight reviews for Zhan Kossobutskiy versus Johann Duhaupas and Zhanibek versus Dignum. So first I'll start with Kossobutskiy versus Johann Duhaupas. He gets rid of Johann Duhaupas at the end of the 5th round after flooring him. You know, Johann Duhaupas at this stage, not the best fighter. He never was the best fighter, but he was a durable guy. And he was a guy who could put the pressure on. He did bust up Deontay Wilder's face, and he beat Robert Helenius. But now he's older. He's been knocked out by Povetkin, been knocked out by Tony Yoka, and now has been knocked out by Kossobutskiy. You know, his best days are gone, and it is what it is. But you know, Kossobutskiy, he's got some decent wins now. Kamil Sokolowski, Joey Dawejko, Johann Duhaupas. 18-0, 17 KO, southpaw. You know, put him in there, man. Put him in there against like, I don't know, Marius Wack next maybe. I think he beat Marius Wack, but just to see where he's at. And then I think, you know, 33 years old, maybe one more journeyman, a couple guys at sort of like continental level. Maybe try and fight someone for a European title. He's from Kazakhstan. I think is that Asia? I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually know if that's Asia or you know, Europe. But he needs to fight someone like not domestically, but you know, continentally, and then see where that can take him. And I think that, you know, he's definitely a prospect to watch along with some others. Zhanibek against Dignum. You know, Zhanibek dominated that fight. Dignum really froze in the moment. Dignum's solid guy, good power, physically quite strong, but gets hit a lot, and a bit slow and a bit clunky, and that was a lot of the problem in this fight. Zhanibek, very quick, very he's got the hand speed, he's got the movement, he's got the technical skill, and he's just operating at a higher level than Dignum. Dignum knocked out in the 2nd round. I think he actually twisted his ankle in the 2nd round. And, you know, if you're in there against a top level fighter and you just twisted your ankle and you're stepping up, it's not a good look. He was getting hit from early though, and I'm not surprised by that. Dignum seems to get hit a lot in fights. And at this level, he was catching some big punches. And if you're stepping up in class, you really need to have a good start in a fight. It's crucial if you're fighting the you know, who was Dignum fighting before? I know the guy, but I forgot his name. Something Grant. Grant Dennis. So if you're going from fighting Grant Dennis and Soretkin and Melly and you know, Cummings, you know, and then you're going in there against Zhanibek, a good start is crucial. And he had a poor start, and that was kind of like the beginning of the end. So he gets hit, he gets floored in the 1st round. I don't really think that was a knockdown. I think he tried to grab hold. Zhanibek sort of took a step back, he fell over. You know, that's sort of, you know, here nor there, but he got the count. I thought maybe he could have been given the benefit of the doubt. He went in there, saw out the round. Next round, his ankle's gone, and he's taking big punches, and you know, he got knocked out, and that's kind of all it is. And Zhanibek from now, I think that, you know, there's a lot to be excited about with Zhanibek. I honestly believe though, and this is something that Dignum, you know, is unfortunate, Zhanibek does slow down. I watched him against Endam. He slowed down. He started off real well against Endam. I think he had him on the floor, and then he really just slowed down the pace and kind of fell off a bit. And I thought maybe Endam maybe took some rounds off Zhanibek in that fight. So Endam, you know, Endam took rounds off Zhanibek, just not because Zhanibek was incapable, but because Zhanibek took his foot off the gas. So it really is a shame that Danny Dignum couldn't get further into the fight before and maybe see if Zhanibek was slowed down, but ultimately he just didn't have the I think he froze. I've seen Dignum perform better than that, you know. I think he froze. I think the ankle was unfortunate. I think just it just didn't go his way. But either way, he can come back. Zhanibek, I want to see what he's like against these middleweights. You know, Golovkin, Andrade, Charlo. I'll see how he gets on, and I think he can get on relatively well. Even the guy, who's the guy that Gennady Golovkin just beat, the Japanese guy? Boy, oh boy, how did I forget his name? Because he fought the Brazilian guy as well. And I'm going to find out who it is because that's really annoying me. Let's see here. Murata. What about him versus Murata? There's opportunities out there for him if he wants them. There's opportunities out there. But either way, he gets a win, Zhanibek, and I want to see who he fights next. So those are my thoughts on those two fights. Let me know what you think of them. And like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. And I'll see you on the next video.